Hello, everyone. My name is Sharon Zanti, and today I'll be talking about what human service agencies can learn from implementation science and integrated data systems to support evidence-based policymaking. Let's start by getting on the same page about what we mean by these concepts. First, implementation science seeks to close this evidence to practice gap by studying the ways in which frontline workers, administrators, institutions, and governments implement evidence-based practices that can improve outcomes. Integrated data systems is a newly emerging field that also aims to improve client outcomes and increase organizational efficiency, but approaches these issues through the sharing and integration of cross-sector administrative data. And lastly, the evidence-based policymaking movement compels government leaders and agencies to rely on the best available research evidence to inform policy and practice decisions. Yet how to do this effectively remains a challenge. In this paper, my colleague Lori Thomas and I talk about how drawing on core concepts from these two emerging fields, implementation science and integrated data systems, can support human service agencies in their evidence-based policymaking goals. For example, implementation science can help agencies think about the importance of context when trying to implement an evidence-based practice, and it even provides frameworks such as the Consolidated Framework for Implementation Research, or the CFIR, to guide this work. Implementation science also provides frameworks for de-implementing practices that are ineffective, harmful, or no longer a good use of resources. The integrated data systems approach, on the other hand, can support evidence-based policymaking by engaging stakeholders to develop governance that facilitates ethical and legal use of data. Integrated data systems also allow for more time-sensitive analyses to address urgent policymaking needs. Finally, in this paper, you can read about the work of Housing First Charlotte Mecklenburg, a cross-sector collaborative to end chronic homelessness that used implementation science frameworks and integrated data systems to implement Housing First and evaluate it at the local level in North Carolina.